We'll start by letting go of the day, beginning in corpse pose. So this is our Yoga Core week 3. Practice is starting now. Rest back on your mat. Step your feet onto the mat, a little wider than your hips, and allow your knees to collapse and support each other. So you're just going to take a beginning of our practice for our hips. So this deep relaxation, allowing for self-reflection. So a place where our emotions are strong, where water and earth elements are at the base of the body. Hands relaxed by your sides. And then bend your elbows and place hands on belly. So just a focus for lower belly and hips. Allow everything in hips and belly area to fully relax. And we'll begin with 2 sighing out breaths. So empty all air. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Shoulders relax. And feel your legs in your hip sockets so the hips, that area can open even more. So taking up as much space as it can and allow gravity to relax tops of the legs, hips, and belly. 2 more sighing out breaths, and we're going to work on taking as deep breath in as you can, and then the out breath just slightly longer. So empty all air. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out and feel empty. Good. Another deep breath in, flowing through the nose, long and slow. And when you're at the top and can't go any more in, sigh it out. Good. Remainder of the hour, we'll be taking air in and air out fairly evenly, but nice and slow. Good. Relax your hands to your sides. Extend the right leg long and left leg long. So feeling an openness in the front side body, getting a little stretch for the front of the legs and hips. Flex your right foot, so extend the heel even longer towards the front of the room. And then flex left foot, extending the heel even longer. And then a mini vinyasa here, raising arms overhead. And then exhale, hug the right knee in over your chest. And we'll pause here. Make circles with your knee. So we're still just getting into that as if maybe the top of the leg is digging into soil. Just nice and relaxed, deep into self-reflection. You can close your eyes if you need. And flex the right foot, send the right foot towards the sky. So opening up the back of the leg, stretch to the hamstring. It's a half happy baby pose. Take a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And just for a moment, stretch the right leg up, right foot towards the ceiling, leg up the wall. Bend right knee and stretch it long. Feel any difference? A loosening of the right side body, maybe right leg even can extend longer. And we'll set up the left side. Inhale, morning stretch, arms overhead. And exhale, hug the left knee over the chest. Make gentle circles. So again, as if you're digging into soil. And reverse the circle. It's a self-reflection. So left hip opening up to the experience. with soil and water. It's a deep connection to the grounds. Good, then half happy baby. So right leg is still getting an opening. And now we're gonna flex the left foot to the sky. Knee is still bent. So you can get the hamstring opening up the back of the left leg. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Jaws soft. And then leg up the wall. So send the left foot higher. So maybe your legs are making an L. Stretching left leg, let it feel good. Whole back side of the leg. Bend left knee and step the left foot down. Hug both knees into the chest, cosmic pod, and grab your legs and rock and roll about 3 times. So just moving through the base of the spine. Come to a seat and face the video cross-legged. Stacking head over shoulders over hips. Inhale, roll shoulders forward and up, and exhale, release. And inhale, roll shoulders forward and up towards ears, and exhale, relax. Good. We're going to draw hands, heart center. So from that self-reflection, the base of the body, come up a little more towards the heart, and dedicate your class to something larger than yourself, maybe a project you're working on or another person in your life. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. So that resonation, let it kind of physically settle into the heart center, an opening, a lightness of the chest. Gaze your eyes open if they're not already, and we'll inhale, raise arms overhead, and exhale to heart center. We'll do this 5 times. So second time up, and exhale down. So just getting a little strengthening in the arms. Inhale, raise up. Exhale down. Inhale, raise up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale, breathe in horizontal through the lungs. And exhale down. Good. Hands to your knees. Inhale, center. Exhale, gentle twist over to the right. Look right. One breath in, your spinal twist. So rinse it out, long spine. And exhale, hug the belly in, gaze to the back corner. Inhale here, and exhale back to the center, spine unwinds. Gentle twist over to the left side, just getting started. Breath in, and exhale, gaze left. And right hand comes across to left knee. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, hug the belly in. Inhale here. And exhale, spine unwinds to the front. So right and left side body, see how they feel. Good, just a little reflection there. Nice work. And then we're going to come to on all fours. So stack shoulders over wrists, hips over your knees. And you're going to inhale, raise left leg and right hand, and exhale, step it down. So almost like elbow to knee, we're just going to keep it a little open. Inhale, right leg, and exhale, step it down. Inhale, left leg, exhale, tabletop. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, tabletop. Last one, inhale, left leg long. And exhale, tabletop. Open your knees, breath in. And exhale, sit back into your child's pose. Stretching the hips, relaxing the back, melting the heart to the mat. Breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Inhale, center, and exhale, massage the forehead on your mat, or maybe you can stack your hands if you want to raise your body a little higher. So we're just rotating, dropping right ear to the mat, left ear to the mat. And think of the top of the spine in your head. Brain is relaxed. Good, nice work. Come to stillness. Inhale, center. Exhale, walk to the right. Just gently opening up left side body. Breath in. And exhale, come back center. Inhale, center. And exhale over to the right, opening right side body. So keeping kind of moving today. Breath in, center, or here, side, and then exhale, walk to the center. Good, nice work. Coming back to your tabletop posture. Now we're going to inhale, raise the right leg high. Exhale, bend right knee and reach left arm around. Right away, dancer's pose. So we're going to right away challenge ourselves, gazing forward, heart through your arms. So your body may open a little to the left side. And then reach right arm long, left arm long, and step it on down. Challenge to balance right away. Inhale, raise the left leg high. Exhale, bend left knee. Pausing here or reach the right arm around this time. Opening up the chest, focus forward, dancer's pose. Finding your balance. Focus right away. So we're going to inhale, extend the left leg long, come out of dancer's pose, and step it on down. Good work. Sit back on your heels, open the knees, and we're going to take 3 lion's breath. So the lion's breath is going to be inhaling seated, and then exhaling, I'll do it facing the video. You're going to exhale, the tongue's going to go down and your eyes are going to cross. So you're going to kind of strain the front of your body. So we're really going to release some toxins out of analogy, out of your mind, the thoughts out of your mind, but mostly physically, just kind of opening the face. So it's inhale, center. I'll just do it once. Inhale, center. And exhale. So let yourself look a little crazy, letting those kind of demons go or just hot air out of your body. So we'll do that 3 times. Inhale, center, and exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, lion's breath. Stick out your tongue. Inhale, center. Exhale, lion's breath. And that's always a good tool to help clear the brain, kind of send heated air out. And then we'll come just to a seat, comfortable seat on your heels, and let that resonate. So take at least a breath here. It kind of makes me giggle a little bit. It's intense posture. See how that resonated through the nose. Nice work. Inhale to tabletop. Then we're going to exhale wide down dog today. So tuck toes under, send your hips high. First, we'll just to sort of micro loosen the muscles, pedal out the dog. So before we go wide, walk from right to left foot. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Relax the head. So look at the opposite of lion's breath. Come to stillness in your down dog. Walk the right leg just off the mat and left leg just off the mat. Micro bend knees any amount. So you stretch your hamstrings. You can even walk hands just a few millimeters wider. Breath in. And then exhale, sink the heart towards your legs. Stretching the hips, long side body. Nod your head yes and shake it no. So come into that self-reflection, stretching the hips, stretching the legs, that soil and water element. And let that self-reflection move through the spine towards the head. One more breath in, down dog, wide down dog, in through the nose, out through the nose. Good. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the front of the mat for a forward fold. And just for a moment, long side bodies. Hold your elbows in ragdoll pose. Relax shoulders as much as possible. Stretching the backs of the legs. Feel that hip hinge relaxing on the tops of the legs. Nod your head yes and shake it no. Good. Relax your arms and roll up one vertebra at a time. Good. Mini vinyasa here. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, slowest forward fold that you can. Hinge from the hips all the way down. Long inhale to halfway lift. So fill with air, body makes an L. And exhale back down to your forward fold. Strong legs. Inhale, Tadasana. Reverse swan dive up. Slow inhale. And exhale, hands heart center, right away to tree pose. Shift your weight to the left side. So we're going to throw in a balance here. Not throw it in, we're going to intentionally move to tree pose. Kickstand, the right foot. I'm just going to face the video, but you're right in your tree. Ooh, clarity. Feel the clarity in the crown of the head. So hips through to the crown of the head. Shoulders relaxed. Good. Draw the right knee in and step it on down. Hands to your sides. Mini vinyasa. Inhale, Tadasana. Circle arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Reverse swan dive up. Exhale, Samastitihi, you got it. Tree pose left side, so shift your weight to the right, kickstand the left foot right away, draw the sole of the left foot up to the inside of the right leg. Hips are even. Breathe in slow and breathe out. Hug the belly in. Good. Draw the left knee in and step it on down. 2 sun A's. Draw your hands to your side. Inhale, Tadasana. Circle arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Hands to the mat. Step back, a gentle high to low push-up. You can even lower your knees to the ground. Zip the legs straight. Inhale, up dog, shoulder loop. And exhale, down dog. Tuck toes under, send your hips high. Stretch your hips. One breath here. Inhale, gazing at your own knees or belly. Exhale. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana. Flat back to come high. And exhale, Samastitihi. Feel your hips heavy, almost like that salad bowl holding you up. Lower hands to the side. Inhale, Tadasana. Circle arms up. Sun A. Exhale, forward fold. Empty all air. Inhale, halfway lift. So slow inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Slow exhale as you high to low push up. Zip the legs straight. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Tuck toes under, send hips high. Stretch the legs. Press hands and feet equally into the mat. Breathe here. Relax the heels towards the mat. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana, stand tall into your mountain pose. And exhale, Samastitihi. Nice work. Gentle runner's lunge series. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit back, thunderbolt pose. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot way back, runner's lunge, and we'll pause here, stretching right hip. Exhale, Hanumanasana splits prep pose. Lower left knee, flex the right foot. We're extending the right leg underneath you, micro bend right knee. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pause here. Shift weight left, gentle twist to the left. Inhale, the right rather. Inhale, opening the right arm. And we'll stretch the wrists a little bit here. Feeling that nice stretch in the right hip. Then energy down through the left hand and inhale, open twist right, maybe even towards the ceiling. And exhale, runner's lunge. Tuck the left toes under. Inhale, plank pose. Good. Pause here. We'll hold here at least 10 seconds. Strengthening through heels, through hips, through crown of the head. Focus. Gaze at the ground. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Take some of the weight into the ball mounts of your hands, so the whole hand helps out. For the count of 3, 2, 1. Move through to down dog. Send the hips high. Child's pose if you'd like to rest the wrists. Take a breath in down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice work, yogis. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. And we'll set up the left side runner's lunge. So we'll do inhale, Utkatasana, thunderbolt pose. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot way back. So our runner's lunge for left hip. Exhale, Hanumanasana splits prep pose. Flex the left foot forward. So walk your hands towards your body and get a stretch under for the left hamstring. So that moon energy. And feel that deep gratitude in your hips. So deep into the hips. Concentrating on self-reflection. And then we'll move a little bit back more to sun energy. Inhale, runner's lunge. Send the heart forward any amount. And then exhale, place weight on the right hand. And this time, inhale, open, twist left. Stretching front of the right hip, left hip. Circle out the left wrist. Ooh. And then inhale here and almost open to the ceiling. So open, stretching the breast tissue, inhale here, exhale back to a runner's lunge. And kindly and gently tuck right toes under, step back to plank pose, be strong from heels to hips to head, so no sagging. You can really hug the belly in. Hands are so firm into the ground. You can feel the space between your shoulder blades. So you don't want to hunker your shoulders too much. You want to find that balance. It's not a shoulder loop. It's just allowing shoulders to be in place. And we'll stay here for about the count of 3 before we move to down dog. So 3, 2, 1, down dog. Send the hips high. Ankles are soft. Take a breath here. Excuse me. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit low. Exhale, Samastitihi. So we'll stand with our hands heart center. Good, and facing the mat. Now we're gonna move our self-reflection just a little bit up through the energy center, through the spine. And you're gonna come back to connecting to that project or the person who's with you on your practice today. And you're gonna bow in gratitude, but we wanna reverse the breath. So a lot of times when we go forward, we're exhaling. This time we're gonna inhale. So you're gonna inhale, bow, and exhale, stand. Inhale, bow, so roll through the top of the head, getting a deep movement or focused movement through the top of the spine. Inhale with gratitude, meditative flow, and exhale, stand. Inhale, bow. Exhale, stand. Nice work. Inhaling, bowing. That subtle movement. Exhale, stand. All right, and now lower your hands and you're gonna roll your spine a little bit more forward and back. So you're gonna inhale, reach your chin forward. Exhale, grab a golf ball as if there's a golf ball between your chin and neck and roll the top of the spine back. And you can even close your eyes if you'd like. Inhale forward and exhale, roll it back. So it's very subtle, but we're getting each vertebra to the spine in the middle of your head. So it goes all the way up to the middle of your head. So inhaling forward and exhaling back. Inhaling forward and exhaling. You get to massage the thyroid, the front of the neck on the way in. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. Now we're going to do the same thing for the whole spine. So that's inhaling, bending the knees, and exhaling, sending the hips forward and roll the spine up. Inhaling, bending the knees, exhale, hips forward, roll the spine up. And just give that a little meditative flow. Well, we're just moving the energy through the center of the body. So keeping that, the nerves that connect to the brain, to your limbs, just giving that an opportunity to function clearly, to clear out any blockages. Inhale, lower, and exhale, roll up. Inhale, lower. I can do this all day. So it's very subtle. It's very good to move the spine from front to back. Good. And we'll pause and face the video. So just a little shortened version of maybe a deeper meditation. You can do that one when you wake up for a little bit longer every day. But for now, we're going to do, so normally we do this pretty wide and we focus on the kidneys. We're going to stay focused on the center of the spine, and you're just going to take twists from side to side. So opening up your lungs and the spine. So let it be more about the movement, energy through the spine. I mean, I'm massaging my kidneys a little bit. And if you really want that stretch in your hips, open your feet wide. So there's an option there. And then take a little bounce. So just loosening anything in the spine, being careful at the same time. Good, we'll take about 2 more sets. So right to left, to right, to left. Good, nice work. Shake it out a little bit. Going right into a Sun B series. Or it's kind of a Warrior One series. Come to face either short edge of your mat. Doesn't matter which one. We're just do right and left legs. So you're going to step the left foot way back, Warrior One, with the right foot front. Good. Get the hips nice and straight. Sink into the right hip. So no sagging the back leg. Feel the outer edge of the back foot. Interlace fingers behind you and roll shoulders back and down. Chest expansion. Taking several breaths here. So getting a nice opening, a nice stretch. Kind of moving phlegm in your lungs. Just allowing the energy to move through the spine, right in the center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale in warrior one, exhale to warrior three. Kickstand your weight, shift it to the front foot and raise the back leg. The line of energy from head to heel, strong center body. And breath in and breath out. Focus, breath in and breath out. If you fall out, just kickstand back foot and get right back in. Good. One more inhale in warrior three. Exhale, warrior one. Step the left foot back down. Inhale, gaze to the right. And exhale to the left. You can relax your arms to your sides if you'd like. Otherwise, keep the chest expansion. So you're going to inhale, look to one side. And exhale, look to the other side. And really see something sinking into the legs. So legs are strong. Keep that energy strong. Inhale, look at one side. Exhale, the other. And two more times. So let the brain focus. Good. Gaze forward. Release your chest expansion. Inhale, raise arms overhead, just gently. And exhale, come to stand at the top of the mat. Nice work. We're going to set up the left side. So step the right foot way back. This is warrior one, heel to heel alignment. Hips facing the front, squarely to the front. So you can get a nice stretch into the hips. Take your chest expansion. Interlace hands behind your back. And roll your shoulders back and down. So really getting a stretch through front side body. Opening up. Breathing here. You can go back any amount. Just let that baby back bend feel good. Strengthen the middle of the back. Good. From warrior one, chest expansion, we're going to move to warrior three. So breath in, warrior one, chest expansion. Exhale, warrior two, warrior three. I don't know where that came from. They're going to get the right leg in line with the body. So a line of energy from heart to hips to the right heel, maybe even through the ball now to the right foot. That's your choice. You can flex the foot. Left leg is strong. You can micro bend a little bit. Breathe in equally through the lungs. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Strengthening the shoulders, strengthening the middle of the back. From warrior three, step the right foot down, chest expansion. Then inhale, gaze left, and exhale, gaze right. Legs are strong. Inhale, gaze left, exhale, gaze right. So focus, see something on the left side of the room, see something on the right side, watching your breath, staying strong in your chest expansion. So if your breath is slow, you may need to hold your focus to the left a little longer till you got all the air in and then all the air out on the right side. Good. And feel your neck kind of relaxing, unraveling, unwinding. Stretching through the hips, so strong legs. And two more sets. So inhale, gaze left. Exhale, gaze right. Inhale, gaze left. Exhale, gaze right. Good. Come to stand at the top of the mat. Tadasana, stand tall. Nice work. Little warrior two, just a little warrior two series. So let's open up wide. And then a little wider. So you've stepped out wider than your hips and then take it wider. Just a little challenge for our legs today. Pigeon toe your feet, toes in, heels out. And we'll open our arms to our sides. Inhale, arms out like a T. Exhale, warrior two, right side. Turn the right toes. Find that mental focus. So visualize the spine in the center of the head all the way down. So the energy is moving freely through our spine, from brain down to our kind of emotions, the soil, water element in the hips. Now let's move into self-reflection, extended side angle, right arm down, left arm high. So big stretch for the right hip. The self-reflection in the hips, the kind of salad bowl area. And then tilt a little bit more, hover right arm. So get some strengthener in right side body. One breath in here. Exhale, warrior two. Stretch the hip. Inhale in, warrior two. And exhale, wide straddle facing the video. Turn the toes in. Breath in here. Exhale, warrior two, focus left side. So deep stretch for the left hip. Left knee out over left ankle. Find focus in your warrior two. So concentrate on the air in the, or energy rather, kind of nervous system. Top of the spine is relaxed. Everything's moving freely through the center of the body. So down to that deep stretch, that self-reflection area, hips. And then we'll move into even deeper into self-reflection, extended side angle. Breath in. And exhale, left elbow to left leg. Full disclosure, I'm watching, there's kids out in the playground. So I lost my focus. I need to come back. So it's always good to have distraction around you. And then you practice by coming back to the breath. Breath in and breath out. Stretching the left hip. Let it feel good. And now we're using this kind of for a self-reflection. So it is the deepest strengthener. Hover left arm. Tilt a little bit more. Get that workout for the left leg. Good. Right arm back. Inhale, warrior two, focus. I promise not to look outside. Good. And exhale. Come to your straddle, facing the mirror. Facing the mirror. That's usually in a studio. Facing the video, toe heel your feet in. Nice work. And then shake it up. All right. So open your feet this time just a little wider than your body. Take a breath in. And then exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Spider fingers onto the mat. Make sure your head is relaxed. Now we're going to inhale, open, twist right. And take the bind. Take the right hand to the inside of the left hip. Really get a deep stretch into the hips. Spider fingers, so raise your body, maybe almost like tabletop, horizontal to the earth. And imagine the spine twisting from the center of the body. Inhale, open right arm to fly, and exhale, lower it down. Toe heel your feet underneath you. Inhale, Tadasana, circle arms up. And exhale, Samastitihi. We're going to move into dancer's pose. So we're challenging our balances right after our vinyasas. Step weight to the left foot, bend right knee. Reach around, grab the inside of the right ankle. And inhale, raise left arm overhead. Exhale, Gya Mudra. So kick the right foot back, roll the right shoulder back and down. Dancer's pose, drawing that slow breath in. As much air as you can draw in, and then just a little bit longer exhale. Right hip is heavy. Left leg is strong. And then come back to the purpose of your practice, your project, the person who's with you. Woo! Strengthening the middle of the back. One more breath here. And exhale, back down. Step down to standing tall mountain pose. Hands heart center. Feel the difference in right and left side body. And we got to get back down to that forward fold. Open your feet a little wider than your hips. Hands to your sides. Inhale, Tadasana, circle arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. So woo, that energy through the spine as we forward fold. For our left twist this time, our left twist. So right hand comes to spider fingers or palm down. So I'm going to start with palm down so my back can relax. Let's do that. Palm down. Then you're going to open to the left side. Gentle twist. Then take your left hand into the right hip socket. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, nice work. Sorry about the fire engine. Stretching your legs. Then spider fingers. So focusing on that twist, the energy moving through the spine. Inhale, open twist, open to fly left. And exhale, forward fold. Let it feel good. Nice work, yogis. Come to your feet underneath you. Circle your arms side and up. Inhale, Tadasana. Let it feel good. And exhale, Samastitihi. Using that vinyasa, go into focus right away, dancer's pose, left side. Shift your weight to the right, bend left knee. Grab the inside of the left foot. You can always hold on to something. Pause here. You can practice just your runner stretch or dancer's pose, inhaling, raising the right arm high. Exhale, hinge forward. Roll the left shoulder back and down. So I'm going to do that again. So as you inhale, center, the exhale is where you kick the left heel back, sending your focus directly ahead. Watching air move in, watching air move out. Left hip is heavy. Opening the chest. So we're getting that focus through the spine. Feel that energy moving. You can even circle around. So circle from head through your back to your foot. And come to your dedication. That person you're taking with your practice today. Woo. Or maybe a project you're working on. Woo. And then come back to your own self-reflection. Inhale, raise right arm overhead. So get the weight down to your hips. Good. And exhale, step it on down. Great work today. Shake it out a little bit. Come to a seat. And where we're going to go next is cow's face pose. So in order to get there, some people like to sit back and cross their legs and come into it. I find a very easy way is tabletop, then threading my right foot in front. Open your heels enough just so your seat can sit between them. So you're going to do a deep stretch, a little bit like a warrior one. So kind of a different angle than pigeon. A little bit of an inward stretch. And close your eyes for several breaths, just allowing the self-reflection to open up. So Buddha belly, deep stretch for your right hip. keep the practice alive. Flex your toes. So cow's face pose. Those are like the cow's ears, kind of, they're consciously aware of flies around swatting. So your feet are connected to the cells of the air around you. So no falling asleep, no getting distracted. Just stretching the right hip. Good, we'll go a little deeper. Breath in and exhale, walk forward. Relaxing your head over your legs. Stretching even the bottom hip, or your hips are actually even on the ground. Cross legs are like props. So you want to get your knees as much as you can to the center. That may mean they'll raise apart from each other. But we want to have that angle, the tops of the legs, really stretching the glutes, so the outsides of the legs. Breath in and breath out, and stay with your practice. Taking a deep breath in. How long can you extend that breath? And then the exhales just a little bit longer. Lower back is relaxed. Good. Hands get heavy and walk up to a seat in our cow's face pose. Left hand to the ground and inhale, raise right arm, and we'll take a gentle side stretch. Just opening up side body. Ooh. Good. And then final cow's pose series is archer arms. So that's reaching the right arm overhead, grabbing your t-shirt, left hand pronates, so spin the thumbs down, the Fonzie thumbs, and then left hand reaches, and you reach your fingers together or hold onto your shirt. So sometimes hands may not come together, so hold onto your shirt, stretching the shoulders. This is a deep one for the left shoulder especially. And then with archer arms, you can lower down. I'm going to spin back around. So let gravity come into that self-reflection in your hips. Let gravity help you come in. And then we'll come up to the seat. And release archer arms. Whew. Then we'll set up the left side. So option to star the legs out and recross them. Or my favorite, tabletop and threading the leg through. Sometimes it's just a little easier to bring your practice up. There's less stretch in the hips. Breath in, breath out. Setting up cow's face pose, flexing the feet. Good. Buddha belly again. Now feel the difference in the hips. Feel the stretch in the glutes. So all aspects of the pose, the mind, the body, and the mental state. This one really feels good later after your practice. When you're seated or driving, there's like an openness in the hips. But coming back to the here and now, taking a breath in, and just a slightly longer breath out. And if you want to, walking forward, stretching those hips. From the forward fold, hips get heavy and come up. And we'll just open up left side body. Right hand down, inhale, left arm up. Sinking the left hip down as you bend to the side. Feeling the compression in right side body. Stretching left side body. And then Inhale, center yourself. Exhale, lower the left arm. Taking archer arms, reaching left arm up. So building strength in your arm and then bending left elbow. This time the right hand pronates. I'm definitely not going to connect on this side. This is a big stretch for the right shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. So just kind of sneaking your hands together. So funny, I thought the left shoulder, my left shoulder was sore, ends up the right one's tighter. I love this discoveries you make when you just take time to stretch, take time to breathe. You're gonna see where there's tension. If you have tension, even if it's in your hips or your ankles, yeah, you do want to be careful with your ankles. So flexing the feet in this posture can support your ankles a little bit. Wherever you're finding tension, if you have mental exhaustion, you may just want to relax your hands down and allow the cow's face pose just to give you deep relaxation in the hips. So many options. Final one here. Ooh, once you've got your shoulders stretched, if you want to, you can bow down with gratitude. So take your intention, that person with you, draw them in, just bowing down. This one's kind of a double-edged sword, right? You're relaxing, but yet there's a little openness in the chest from the shoulders. Moving air in, moving air out, noticing your bind. One more breath with archer arms. Good, then we'll release out of that and roll on up. See what that pose did to your limbs. And we'll undo the legs as well. Shake them out a little bit. Legs are so free. Just the nerves sort of pinched and moved around, and now there's release. And let that feel good. Pigeon pose. We're going to come to tabletop and then down dog. So breath in and tabletop and exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale, pigeon pose. Draw the right knee towards the right ankle. Extend the left leg back so it's in the ski lane, in line with your hips. Breath in and exhale, walk forward. Deepest stretch for the right hip, right glute. So you want to have your body even. So even though you're stretching right hip, you want to get that openness for the left hip. So have 50% left side, 50% right side. And come into self-reflection, gazing at the ground, stretching right hip. Ooh, lengthen the lower back. Let it feel good. Longest breath in, longest breath out. Stay focused. Breath in, breath out. Surrender into the stretch. The exhale, that's where you can find extra release. Letting toxins go. Letting emotions go, just the joy. Giving some love to the right hip. Self-reflection inward. Good. Walk your hands up. Proud pigeon. Take a breath in. And exhale, down dog. You can move through tabletop. If you prefer child's pose, that works as well. Final stretch for the left leg, yogis. Good. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, runners or pigeon pose. So you kind of move through a lunge underneath you. And then drop the left knee behind left ankle, left wrist, left knee behind left wrist, and extend the right leg back. Now, body is 50-50, so you want to concentrate on that. So you're getting an openness for the right side body and deepest stretch for the left glute, left hip. Take a breath in. And breath out, walk forward into your pigeon, sleeping pigeon. Melting the heart forward. Self-reflection. So relax the brain down towards the mat. Come inward and down, down, down to the left hip. Ooh, relax the lower back. Breathing in as if you're sending air to your left hip. And breathing out, stretching the legs. Sleeping pigeon. Deep self-reflection through the left hip. Through the spine. The energy moves through, effortless, through your spine to your brain. Letting emotions go or discovering them deep into the stretch. That's kind of an analogy, right? But it's also probably physical. As the hip relaxes, your postures can relax your mind. We're going to inhale up to proud pigeon. So peel up through the spine. Good. And exhale, down dog. So your final down dog. Walk your hands out, tuck toes under, send hips high, stretch the backs of the legs. Oh, let it feel good. Breath in, breath out. Nice work. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, jump through your legs or walk your feet through your hands. Extend your feet forward. Good. Then we're going to come down to resting on your back. Final spinal twist if you'd like, or you can take Shavasana right away. Otherwise, we're going to drop our knees to the left. So move left hip to the center of the mat, stack the right hip. Gaze out to the right. Final expression today, you can reach the right arm overhead. So just a long stretch for right side body. And then back to archer arms or opening right arm out like a T. So back to a stretch for this, or back to a twist for the spine, starting in the center of the body. Relaxing the shoulder. Just finding anywhere where the vertebra needs to relax or remove tension. Rinsing and twisting. And allow that to relax the brain. And then we're going to come out of our spinal twist and send the knees to the right side. Spinal twist on, it's our left side, but you drop knees to the right, stacking left hip over right. So we're going to take our variation, raising the left arm overhead. So getting a long stretch from right hip to left shoulder rather. Ooh. Stretch out as long as you can. And being gentle, of course. Letting that energy move up and down through the spine. Doesn't that feel good? And then back to archer arms. So now we're going to go back to a twist for the center of the body. Relaxing the left shoulder to the mat. So moving through. Rinsing the organs, taking a nice final stretch. The final rinse and twist. Find areas of tension that you may be able to relax or move around. Sometimes there's moments where you just can't get the tension You can move around it and smooth it out. That might be a good way to look at projects. You might not finish your project today, but you can move around the edges, get some things done. You can make yourself a green drink, sort of relax. If you're working on a big problem, just do small things for yourself. That's what this twist does, kind of twist out any kinks. Then we'll come out of our final spinal twist. Woo! Release out right down to Shavasana. So see the rebound or the effects of the twists. And then move into a final meditation, resting on your back. Breath in and breath out. And then yogis, I'm going to ask you to allow yourself to fall deep into relaxation, so much so that you can let go of the physical. So let go of the muscles, legs flap open, arms relax even more. Trying to come to stillness. Right? So you may not fully get there, but with each breath, you get more relaxed. So much so you can let go of the physical breath, let go of the physical body. Just observe, soften into the muscles, soften so deep into relaxation you can reflect. The inner observer begins to reflect on a fully quiet, fully relaxed body and mind and emotions. Fully relaxed energy through the spine. We'll have another minute here in Shavasana. Resting in your posture, resting in the inner observer. The inner observer sees that your brain waves and your energy has come to a stillness, an effortlessness. Deepen your breath. So that deep breath in, deep breath out draws you back to a conscious level. You may need to gaze your eyes open to see the space, if that helps you draw you up to where you're breathing a little bit faster or consciously. Wiggle fingertips and wiggle toes. Feel a little zing through the spine. You can even press heels into the ground and flex and point your toes, like move your feet, and that'll help move the whole spine. Lots of movement through the center of the body, back to that energy connection. So connecting the emotional body through the spine to the brain. And we're fully awake, fully alert. Draw arms overhead like a morning stretch. And exhale, fetal posture, roll to the right or left side, facing the video. And then the top hand lifts you up to a seat. And we'll finish our practice cross-legged. Drawing your hands heart center. And just smooth energy flowing, a little zing through the spine. Zinging up, ready for the weekends. Enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend as well. Namaste. Thank you for practicing our week 3 of our brain energy, our mental focus. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.